10-2 in his career here at home. Overall during the regular season, 10-8 in this postseason. He's been in 3 games, no record, and an ERA of 4.91.
One optimistic thing about the Astros is that Backe,
opposing pitcher, in working deep counts, getting on base. He's stolen 6 in the postseason. Invaluable. That's in the air to left center, slicing to Berkman. 1 away. Well, you know, Lance is in left for the National League for the most home runs. 1-2. Just sticking the bat out and poking it to Lane. Yeah.
So did you.
The 1 is shot into right center field. That ball will get down and go to the wall, and Dye has at least 2. Center fielder Tavares gets it back to Biggio, and Dye was content with a 2-out double. Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. Garcia, a 14-game winner during the regular season, and so far 2-0 this postseason. Biggio on with a hit. Showed bunt the first pitch, and now bunts it to Crady. His throw is to first for the out. The sacrifice is good. 5-3, and Biggio. Berkman strikes out. And now it's up to Morgan Ensberg, who has really struggled. A check swing grounder to the right side. Garcia flips for the out. And the cleanup hitter for the Houston Astros, Morgan Ensberg, still struggling. Off we go to the second. Up is A.J. Pierzynski, Aaron Rowand, and Joe Crady. 5, 6, and 7 hitters for Chicago, and Pierzynski drills Backe. Somehow he knocks it down, picks it up, says he's okay, 1 out. You know, we didn't get a chance to him, and you didn't get any sense being around their clubhouse that they thought they were defeated already. Rowand chops 1 to third. Ensberg for out number 2. Let's go down to Chris Myers. 4 in the postseason. His home run last night got the scoring started for the White Sox. Pops it up. Brandon Backe in the first 2 innings is doing his part. The Astro offense come to life. Lamb first up for Houston. No score. Lamb rips 1 into right field. Back at the wall. It's off the top of the wall, and Lamb is into second base with a double.
And he's socially accepted. White Sox clubhouse now.
Here's a 2-2. Lane strikes out. Garcia comes up with his 2nd strikeout of the night.
Is the shortstop Uribe and not a Gucci.
Struck him out looking, and that's back-to-back strikeouts after the double. And 3 on the night in Prime. Is 2-2. Everett to third. Backing up on it is Crady. And the throw for the out. A wasted leadoff double by the Astros. Lamb hit it, and then he sat and watched with the rest of us. 3rd inning, Houston, no score, game 4. 1-0, popped up into center. Tavares drifting. 1 away. Freddy Garcia will step to the plate. He'll tell you he's got a lot of power. The Astros have enjoyed over the years from Venezuela. Shoots 1 into center, got a good rip. Tavares is there, 2 down. Tim, at one point, the Astros,
they don't care with what team. They may use that player as trade bait to get.
There's Podsednik into right center field, a 2-0 pitch that is ripped. Lane is out to get it. Podsednik will test Biggio. They got a shot to get him. The throw not in time. And safe at third is Scott Podsednik. Backe works from the windup. To short. Everett. Inning over. Backe has pitched 3 scoreless. He'll lead it off in the bottom of the third. With Biggio and Taveras to follow. Game 4, no score.
Along with Buddy. Andy Pettitte.
Breaking ball strikes out. Backe looking, and Garcia has rung up 4. Biggio, who singled his first time, grounds to Creedy. 2 out. These other rookies put up in the National League. That's his season. Creedy cuts it off. That saved a hit. Good play. Joe Creedy ranging far to his left. Astros go in order. 4th inning rolls in game 4. Chicago and Houston, no score. How it was the most important game in Astros franchise history. They had Oswalt on the mound. They built up a 4-0 lead, but it wasn't enough. Dye is on with a hit. He's 2 for 2. He's 2-2 on Konerko, a dangerous Chicago hitter. 1 on, nobody out, and struck him out. His first strikeout of the night. One on, 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Chicago catcher. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 outs. Guy takes off, swing and a miss. Backe strikes out the side. No score into the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4, and Berkman wanted to make sure. A leadoff walk. Ensberg strikes out. 1 on, 1 out. And that's 5 strikeouts for Freddy Garcia. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Lamb. Slow roller. Iguchi throws to second. They get the lead man 2 out. Good play by Tadahito Iguchi as he cut down Berkman.
I'll tell you, it's a good play by Berkman, too. And the shortstop has a clear view to catch the ball.
Lane grounds to short. Uribe to second for the force out to end the inning. A leadoff walk. The Astros strand their 3rd, and we go to the 5th inning of a scoreless game 4. Back after this from your local station. He struck out 4 in a row. His pitching coach Jim Hickey visited with Tim McCarver. Looked to be outside, and now with 1 out, the 1-2. Got him anyway. Hard hit. Ensberg. Old Hot Rocks is through 5 scoreless in game 4.
Old Hot Rocks.
Backe jogs back to the dugout. No score here in Houston. We move into the bottom of the 5th. Ausmus first up, and he shoots 1 into center. A leadoff hit for Houston. That is the 4th time in the first 5 innings that the Astros have put their leadoff man on. There goes Ausmus. Hit and run is on. Throw to second. Out over to first. Double play. Even with the hit and run on, Creedy and Iguchi turn a 5-4-3 double play. Backe hits it to 3rd. Creedy bobbles. Goes off the arm, and the Astros, despite the 4th time in 5 innings putting their leadoff man on, get nothing. 6th inning, top of the order for each side. Game 4 is still scoreless. White Sox have 3 hits tonight. Backe has struck out 5, and Podsednik grounds to short. Everett 1 out. Here's Ozzie Guillen.
It truly is the World Series.
One ball, two strikes on Gucci. Backe trying to put him away. Slow roller. Tough play for Everett. Bare hand pickup for the out.
Wow.
That's why, despite a cold bat, Phil Garner kept Everett in the lineup tonight. Down the stretch, and it was the Astros clinching on the final day to hold off the Phillies. As Biggio drops down the bunt, it stays fair, and Brzezinski gets the out. The put out, 2-3. Garcia. Line drive into right is a hit. Mark Burley, who got the save last night, is wearing a microphone down on the bench for Fox Sports. Garcia walks Berkman on 4 pitches and puts 2 on with 1 out. But again, it's Morgan Ensberg who finds himself. They're going. Ensberg strikes out. Pierzynski has no throw. So Ensberg's talking to himself on his way back to the dugout. It's second and third, 2 out. So an intentional pass to load him up. Jason Lane, who delivered a key 2-out RBI double in the 8th inning to tie last night's game at 5. Lane strikes out on a pitch up and in, and the inning is over. The Astros have stranded 6. We go to the 7th inning. Lane in the battle ends up losing to Garcia. Still no score in game 4. Back after this from your local station. Canerco pops it straight up into left. Berkman, 1 out. Will it still be 0-0 in the 7th? Will Pierzynski and/or Rowan do something about this scoreless tie? Where he's had these hitters off balance all night. 2 out.
Off balance and coming up empty. Let's take a look at
2 out, nobody on. Backe, base hit into center. Slider stayed up and into center. Went the ball off the bat of Rowan, and the inning will continue for Joe Crede. Crede hits it in the air to left. This ball is off the wall. Rowan will dig for third. They're going to hold him at third, and it's second and third with 2 out here in the 7th. A double for Crede, and it almost got out. Brandon Backe is having the night of his big league life. Pops it into right. Easy for Jermaine Dye. 1 down. Ausmus 1 for 3, and Adam Everett will walk to the plate with a pitcher Backe on deck. Broken bat, flare into left center field. Out is Uribe, and in is Podsednik, who takes a divot and makes the catch. 2 down, and what a play by Scott Podsednik. Home runs. Backe is still pacing in the dugout. He's out of the game after 7 shutout innings. Bagwell with a tap to the second baseman Gucci. This game, game 4, goes to the 8th. White Sox up 3-0. Astros trying to force a game tomorrow night. Take the field in the 8th. No score. 3 walks, 1 of them intentional, and 7 strikeouts. And here is Brad Lidge, the closer for Houston, in a scoreless game. Harris starts it with a base hit into left. He's 2 for 2 in the postseason, and will that spark something big for the White Sox? The bunt, a good one. Leads to first for the out. Podsednik, such a fundamentally sound player, gets down the sacrifice bunt, score at 1-4. Everett grounds to Biggio. Runner to third, 2 out. So Harris is 90 feet away, 2 out here in the top of the 8th. Packed in here, hoping that Lidge can get Jermaine Dye. That's up the middle, and the White Sox take the lead. A 2-out RBI hit by Jermaine Dye, and Chicago is on top here in the top of the 8th. Here's a 0-2 to Konerko. The inning is over, but the damage is done. The White Sox are closing in on it. Harris got it started. Podsednik helped. Takes over at second base. The pitcher, Polite, will bat. Grounds to short. Uribe. 1 away. Biggio 1 for 4, and Willie Taveras will step to the plate as Polite gets the leadoff man. Off the hand of Taveras, and down to first he goes. That gets away, and the tying run down to second.
Bill Garner once again telling us before the game, maybe Ensberg will run into one today. So far, he hasn't.
In the air to right center field, rolling to his left. Taveras tags, goes to third, 2 out. First and third, 2 out as Ensberg. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and third, 2 out. 1-0 White Sox, and Vizcaíno grounds one slowly. Backhand pick up and throw for the out. And the White Sox hang on to their lead. Pierzynski hooks one down the right field line. It's fair. Lane goes over to play it. Pierzynski will make it into second with a double. A.J. Pierzynski with his first hit of the night. Imperative for Lidge to keep it a 1-run game. The 0-2. Struck him out.
I don't think that's a good play right there. Aaron Rowan, too good a hitter. He could hit a ground ball the other way.
Wild card winners in the National League. The 1-2. It gets away from Osmus. His throw down to first for the second out. Uribe grounds to third. Ensberg. It's still 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Last chance for the hometown Astros. Down 3 games to nothing. They'll deal with a 24-year-old Bobby Jenks trying to wrap up the World Series for the White Sox. White Sox 3 outs away from their first World Series title in 88 years. Bobby Jenks, the 24-year-old right-hander, takes over. Lane flares one into center. That ball is trouble. That ball's a hit. And the Astros have their leadoff man on. Houston's first hit since the 6th. The bunt, a good one. Down to second is the tying run. Lane on the sacrifice 3-4 off the bat of Osmus. Astros still needing that hit. Burke pops it up. Left side. Will it stay in play? The catch is made by Uribe. An unbelievable grab. Tying run at second, 2 out. Palmeiro over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series. Juan Uribe with a play, charging it, throwing it, and the White Sox celebrate their first title in 88 years.